them? You have any conversations with them about what happened that night, Pacquiao, the fights?
They just like,
what they want to do?
Well, I tell them you gotta stay focused. Like, like I told them, like they know.
Right.
My dad used to be an alcoholic, and so if in this year will be 5 years that I am sober.
Congratulations. That's huge.
Thank you, Lord. And it ain't me, it was God. So, they know that we have vices, and
right.
the vices run deep. Drug abuse, lust, alcoholism. That all runs in my family, in my DNA. And so I tell them, don't even start with nothing, because if you start messing around with something, you're gonna like it, and you're gonna open up a can of worms that you're not gonna be able to close.
Man.
So stay busy. Do what you guys love doing, and that's fighting. That's you guys love to fight. So keep yourself busy by doing that. And if you love it enough, it's gonna take care of you. But you can't think about boxing and being, I'm gonna make millions. And you can't think that. You gotta love boxing with all your heart first. Before, man, when I was winning trophies, and I was so happy,
right.
as an amateur,
right.
and an Olympian. Then I became world champion. They go, "You gonna pay me for this?"
Well, yeah.
And that's the thing. I tell them, you stay focused, then the sky's the limit.
Radio, sit tight. What up, Santiago? Still got boxing champ Fernando Vargas in the building. We just got to talking about the Pacquiao recap and what went on last Saturday evening here in Vegas. And I asked him about if he took his sons. He said yes. Now, his sons box. Let's go ahead and give everybody, your sons, all of them, their resume really quick again. Because one of them just won another championship, another title, another something.
Yeah, Emiliano Fernando Vargas, also known as El General.
Uh-huh.
El General Emiliano Fernando Vargas, he started at 10 years old. I started at 12, he started at 10.
Okay.
He got 2 years on me. So, he's dedicated to this. He used to be my fat boy. So, when he started fighting...
How old is he now?
He's 14.
Okay.
So, when he started fighting, he started training. He was my big boy, my fat boy. Because... he used to get hungry. And he used to go, Daddy, can you buy me this and buy me that? I said, yeah, whatever you want, I get you. You know what I mean? So, that's you do that to your kids. You know what I mean? I live my life to my kids' eyes. You know what I mean? And so, he got big.
Right.
He would be,
yeah, and he had an extra stick under the bed.
He would hide.
Yeah.
Mexican bread in his cupboards where we saw like pan mexicano, so he's eating it at night before he's going to bed. I'm like, why do you have to hide it? Just leave it,
yeah.
To take it, son.
How come there's concha in your bedroom right now? What's going on?
What's up with the concha on your bed? What's up with these crumbs?
Yeah.
So he's the one that I thought, man, yeah, like really?
Yeah.
Everybody asks me, do you want your kids to fight? I go, only if they want to. So I go, and then they tell me, so you don't care if they fight? I go, no, I don't care if they fight, but if they're gonna fight, they gotta give it everything they got, because they're already gonna say that they're not even good. The only reason that they got a name is because of their father.
Right.
What their father's done. All right, so it's not even fair to them, but
it's kind of like a disadvantage in a way.
I tell them that.
Yeah.
I tell them, so you guys are already getting clout when you guys haven't done nothing, but if you stay focused, you build your own clout.
Right.
And so, Emiliano is one that, he was my fat boy, and he's chubby, and the only way that we can get him to do sports, if when he didn't want to, we would get him on the basketball team, and he didn't want to do the basketball team,
right.
And then his mom goes, but they give snacks at the end. He goes, they give snacks. And so he's like me. He loves to eat. I love to eat. His mama loves to eat. I love to eat. We're Mexican, right? We love to eat. So he would do it. And then he started playing basketball. And then he started learning how to play basketball. He'd be doing great. Athleticism runs through the Vargas blood.
Of course.
He started boxing.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay. Then he started losing weight. Then he started sparring. Then he started working like every day, like, Daddy, You gonna take me to the gym? I go, yeah, of course. My gym is your gym. So.
Hold on, just really quick, just so everybody knows, Fernando Vargas has his own gym here in Vegas. His own boxing
3240
gym.
Civic Center Drive, Suite B, Los Vargas, Nevada, 89030.
And hold on, before you go on with your story.
It's in the, okay, just so you know.
Yeah.
You're gonna go to the hood. You're gonna go to the hood, so. Just
That's
like,
okay though.
Just like La Corona Boxing Gym was in the hood.
I want to talk about that too. I want to talk about that too. But let's get back to your son really quick. So, he asked you, Dad, I want to go to the gym.
Yeah, I go, let's go.
Uh-huh.
I started training him. He lost a lot of weight. He started sparring. He says, I love this, Dad. I love this, Dad. I go, boxing, mijo, has to be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You got to treat your girl right for her to stay happy with you. Take care of yourself. You got to not go out on your girlfriend. Not sneak behind your girlfriend's back.
Wow.
Not go out at night on your girlfriend. So boxing has to be your hyena. If you take care of your hyena, she's going to take care of you. Because, you know, I already laid out the blueprint.
Right.
I already laid out the blueprint. It goes like this. It's like, I tell my kids all the time. It goes like me grabbing your hand and telling, look, come here. I got a sure way for you to make millions of dollars. Millions of dollars, but you just got to stay focused. You got to listen to what I tell you to do.
Yeah.
And you're going like this. No, I don't want to go. Like,
yeah.
You're like, because you're not listening to what I'm telling you to do, you gonna go out at night, you're gonna go mess around, you know, you're not staying on your diet, you're not being focused, you're not getting your rest. So you're going like, you're instead of holding my hand to walk with me, to get these millions, to get these championships, to get these belts, to get this, to become a legend in the sport, you're pulling you're pulling away from me.
Right.
Instead of walking with me, holding my hand and following me.
So how do you keep them focused?
I tell them, look, you gotta have to want it more than me.
Okay.
I can't.
Yeah.
I already accomplished what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Now it's on you guys. If it's gonna show.
Yeah.
One thing for sure is we will find out. In the ring, we will find out if you've been running.
Right.
If you've been working. If you've been sparring. If you've been training. Because I'm gonna know for sure, 100%, when I see you in the ring. But I've been training you. I've been telling you, I don't gotta wake you up. You should get up and go run. I don't need to wake you up. Nobody woke me up. Why, you a baby? Do you need me to carry you and walk you and to go run? No. Get up and go run. I would get up at 5 in the morning. I had a cycle. 5 in the morning, go run, come back, do all my chores. My mom made me do all my chores. Put the vacuum upstairs, downstairs, clean the mirrors, clean the bathrooms. Take out the trashes in and out, and make sure that I put bags in the trash can. Put the vacuum and then make sure my bed was made. If not, I couldn't go boxing. And so to me, boxing was my life. And if she took it away from me, I would die. I'd cry. You know what I mean? So So I did everything right that I had to do to make sure that I did everything right so I can go to the boxing gym. So.
How old were you when you discovered that focus within yourself?
I was 12 years old.
12 years old?
I was 12 years old and not the.
What's that, 6th grade?
6th grade.
6th grade.
So I started boxing when I was 12 years old, and I didn't have the support. And my mom wasn't take me to the gym because she worked, and I wasn't asked my mega stepfather to take me to the gym.
Yeah.
So I would walk. So I would walk 3 miles from the south side of Oxnard, College Estates, to Colonia. 3 miles, 1 hour one way, 1 hour another way, by myself.
Damn.
And so, not like you understand that when I found boxing, nothing was gonna stop me. I was like, this is gonna be my life.
Right.
And I treated boxing like my woman.
Yeah.
I treated her right. I took care of myself. I didn't drink. I didn't smoke. I didn't go out and party with these guys. I didn't even go to prom.
Oh.
Because I was too busy going to the Olympic Games. So, you know what I mean? It's like, It's like,
I don't mean to laugh, but I mean, shout out to everybody at Channel Islands High School that's listening right now.
Class of 96.
Class of 96. He wasn't at prom. He was boxing in the Junior Olympics.
Yeah, no, I was going to the Olympics.
Yeah. Oh, that's the Olympics.
Yes. So, I tell my kids, you got to boxing. You can't play. Either you give it your all, leave it alone.
Do they have? Yeah. Go ahead.
You saw about this just recently. This guy just passed away, man, and it's difficult, man.
Yeah.
It's difficult because we're playing with our lives, when we step in there, we're playing with our knives. We're not playing. It's not like, oh, you're wrestling. No, you guys are punching.
Right.
We're trying to hurt each other. We're in the hurt business, and people easily could lose their life.
Yeah, rest in peace to Maxim Davidesh. I hope I'm saying that right. His family, Friday night, for those that don't know, they need a recap. He passed away from brain injury yesterday, on Tuesday. And I didn't realize this till reading the articles. He was living in Oxnard.
And Buddy McGirt was in his corner, right?
Yeah.
And Buddy McGirt stopped it.
Yeah.
All praise to Buddy McGirt. It could have been worse. He could have died in the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, Buddy McGirt did the right thing as a trainer. And I tell my kids the same thing. I said, if I see you getting hurt, I'm going to stop it. I don't give a damn if you get mad. You're my son.
Damn right.
You're my son.
Damn right.
You belong to me. You're my son. I don't give a damn if you're 30. You're still my son. You belong to me.
Yes.
And then guess what? I'm not gonna ever put you in a position where you're gonna get hurt. And if I see you getting hurt, forget it. I'm not gonna stop it because I'm your father. I love you more than anything, and I'm not gonna let you get hurt like that. If you get hurt and you get knocked down, and you get back up. Okay, I understand. You're not. I'm not gonna stop it. But if I see that you're not coming back with any punches,
you're not protecting yourself.
You're not protecting yourself at all times. I'm gonna stop it.
Have you and your kids talked about the situation?
Just recently, right now, we're talking about this.
Yeah.
Because, like yesterday, we found out that this guy went to the coma and then he passed away today, and we're talking about. I said, son. We're in the hurt business, and if you were ever to get hurt, I'm gonna make sure that I stop it. If I see that you are not being able to fight back, it's not even worth it, son.
I have two questions. The first one being, have you ever been in the ring with somebody where you knew you were just crushing them, and you knew you were just laying, throwing everything at them, and they were just so hurt, where you felt you had to pull back a little bit so you didn't hurt them?
I think that when you're fighting, you're coming up, you want to make a name for yourself. You never take it easy on anybody. But I'm glad that the referees were there to stop it, because there was times where I was hurting people, and as I was coming up, and even as a champion, that they stopped the fights. You know what I mean? So
give me a name.
Ross Thompson's one of them.
Okay.
And I was hurting them good, and I knocked them down, and people say, well, why did you spit on them? Well, people don't understand that what happened at the press conference. At the press conference, he sucker punched me.
Yeah.
And they hit me with a hook in the mouth, and my mouth was bleeding, and I said, all the fight that you did, all the fight that you have was right here. You don't have nothing. Watching what I'm gonna do to you in the ring. So I was pissed off. I was pissed off. So I didn't even want to touch gloves when Joe Cortez made us go to the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
To touch gloves, I didn't want to do it. Joe Cortez made us do it, and I thought in my head, I'm gonna make this a street fight. When I hurt him, I'm gonna make it a street fight. Just like he made a street fight outside the ring, I made a street fight inside the ring. So how so? So
you got him. He was the one. So now on the flip side of that coin, can you recollect the time with somebody you were in the ring with where you felt, oh, my bell is rung, I don't know if I can keep going?
Well, look, against Trinidad was my first time I've ever been down as amateur pro. I went down 5 times. I got about 5. But I don't really remember bits and pieces of that fight.
Oh, snap!
I only remember bits and pieces when I was on the way to the hospital with my wife, with the Queen, and she was next to me, on the gurney next to me, and I go, baby, did it look bad when I went down? She goes, you got up every time. I said, what the hell? How many times did I go down?
You don't remember getting up?
Baby, relax. I didn't know that I got knocked down 5 times and I got up all 5, but I know that that's a dog in me.
Right.
I know that what I'm made out of. I know that there's no female dog in me. There's not. So I know that even when you're unconscious, the man of you, the soul that you have comes out. So I don't remember bits. I don't even remember bits and pieces of that fight. I don't remember going 11 rounds. I don't remember.
Right.
I remember knocking him down, and then he made him low, and it was tough. But
That was
you know,
probably one of the most historic boxing matches
yeah,
ever in history.
Yeah.
Not just your history, but in boxing history.
Correct. So I don't remember him getting knocked down 5 times, getting down about 5. So
Mm.
you know, but like I said, that's a dog in you. So you know, I felt like I was getting hit with bats. You know what I mean? I even told my wife, I go, this guy's not human.
Mm.
You know, after the fight, then he fought, the next fight he fought at the Garden when he fought Hopkins. And when he fought Hopkins, he made a big old you know, thing about his hand wraps. And then
Yeah.
so he said, they made him take it off,
Yeah.
take him off and do him again. He goes, if I take him off, then there's not going to be no fight. They said, no, you're going to take him off, and you're going to put new wraps on the roster, you're going to get sued, because that's what will happen.
Yeah.
If you don't abide with your side of the contract of you stepping into the ring.
Yeah.
So, and he didn't have the same power that he had when he fought me. I was like, I knew it. I was like I told my wife, this guy's not human. So, but, so, I thank God that I was still able to, you know, have my faculties.
Yeah, you
know, to me, but you know, it was a difficult fight. You know what I mean? So, you know, would I've gotten mad if my heavy would have stopped it? I love my heavy. I love my heavy, Big G.
Yeah.
And you know, he made Robert world champion, myself world champion. So would I have gone mad? I don't know. I don't think I would have. I don't know, but then, you know, you put yourself in another position. Why'd you stop it? You know what I mean? So
there's two sides of that coin, definitely. I mean,
Right.
and we can reminisce all day.
Yeah.
But I do want to talk about what you got coming up.
Right.
You got some events coming up.
Right.
A charity event that you're a part of.
Right.
Your boxing gym that you're a part of.
Right.
You were just recently a huge contributor and a huge spokesperson for the boxing gym that you trained in as a kid.
Yep.
When you were 12 years old. When you were taking this 3-mile walk from the
Yep.
south side of Oxnard
Yep.
all the way to Colonia.
Yep.
You were maybe the main spokesperson. I think you were the loudest voice in the room of everybody that was there. I know you're blushing and you're smiling because I'm saying all this, but this is true, man. Because this is my history from my hometown as well. I want to talk about the Colonia gym, the impact it had, and exactly what went down with the fight. I see how I said the word fight in boxing. Never mind. Sit tight. I got Fernando Vargas in the building. It's Big 3 Radio.